It's possible that Jordan's scheme to cause trouble for the Newmans could completely backfire on her. She's exerting a great deal of effort to provoke Nikki into losing her cool, but she is still not considered what Nikki could do when she eventually loses her cool. If you do that, you're going to be burned. It is like playing with fire. It is possible that Jordan is now building her own grave by pushing Nikki to the point where she is too far off the deep end. Jordan is not just sending strange messages that seem very hazardous, but she's also playing Nikki's old stripper tracks on her calls. She is forcing Nikki to drink in order to cope with all of the stress that she's experiencing, as if that weren't enough. If Nikki's mental state is already in a precarious state, then adding a significant amount of alcohol to the mix is a formula for catastrophe. There's no telling what Nikki will do when she is no longer able to deal with it, particularly considering the fact that she holds herself responsible for the disaster that her family is in. Drunk Nikki might go completely insane and resort to anything really extreme in order to get rid of Jordan. For example, she could use a vehicle as a weapon or perhaps do something much more extreme. If Jordan's strategy to take down the Newmans turns out to be successful, it could be quite ironic if Nikki were to accidentally knock her out of business. It is possible that Nikki will be the one to get rid of Jordan, despite the fact that Jordan believes she's the one in charge of putting an end to the Newmans for good. Although Jordan intended for her actions to avenge Eve, they may have disastrous consequences instead of finding happiness. She may be driving Nikki to the brink of self-inflicted chaos. Like Eve, Jordan could be on her way to death if she continues down this path. While Nikki may have felt powerless in the past, she now has the power to reverse Jordan's fortunes. Nikki could grow furious enough to make Jordan pay a heavy price, regardless of whether she's had too many drinks or not. Is Jordan and Nikki's showdown coming to a close? Is it possible that something terrible may happen to Jordan in the end? We're quite concerned about what may happen since the upcoming news suggests that Jordan is trying to exert too much pressure on Nikki. That's all for today. If you like our videos, please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon.